swing and a miss. Locking in-sync cover man in a massage chair clearance sale. Let's go dancing, baby!
Love it.
D5, baby. Let's go.
Hey, the guys have been here all year. It's been a great ride. Okay? The guys that came different times of the year, you just fit right in. The new guys, the new draft guys, you guys are just another piece of the puzzle. Doesn't matter where you came from, because we're the Freddies.
I was walking out one evening late, the moon was rising high, headed for the riverside, around was fuss and fight. Patrolman, he walked by, asked me where I'm going, said if the sun set on me there, I'd never make it home.
All right, Jake. We're back. 2023. Before we look to this season, I want to talk about last year.
I thought it was pretty good at the beginning, but you learn a lot. I definitely at the ends, and then obviously we want to get back to the playoffs. We had a little taste of it last year. It's the first time as a manager I had it, but that's something we want to win. We want to win the Carolina League. We want to win the series, and come back from that because it leaves a little bitter taste in your mouth with not winning. But I think these guys are ready for the challenge.
Well, I knew that last year, at the winter meetings, I talked to some people from the Nationals, and they were indicating Fredericksburg going to be loaded, and they were right.
With the 11th pick of the 2021 MLB draft, with the 5th pick in the 2022 MLB draft, the Washington Nationals select Brady House, Elijah Green, an outfielder from IMG Academy, a shortstop from Winder Barrow High School.
It does feel great being back, and I remember the home opener last year, and there was nothing like it. So hopefully this one tops that, but it's going to be hard.
Brady House missed most of 2022 with a back injury, played in just 45 games and was good in those 45 games before the injury. OPS near 750, average around 280. But they think that even before they shut him down for the year, he was playing hurt at the end, and that really did hurt his numbers. Got off to a fantastic start when he was healthy a year ago.
I feel like it's the biggest accomplishment to say that you played a full season. Like, whenever all my friends came back, back to the facility saying they played a full season, like that's what I want. Get that full season out of the way, my first full season out of the way. So,
how can you forget about Elijah Green, number 5 overall pick in the 2022 MLB draft?
I just try not to think about it really. And if I really think about it and know all that pressure's on me for just being the first rounder, then I won't perform at the top of my potential that I know that I can. And I just try to relax, have fun. Like, I'm not the type of guy to just, I'm just gonna play like this because I'm the top ranked prospect. No, like that's just not a team player, that's not who I am. I'm just gonna try to be a leader though for this team and just try to lead us to win a ring.
Money in your pocket, then a razor in your shoe. Keep your money in your pocket, son, and a razor in your shoe.
You can just feel it in the air. It is opening night in Fredericksburg 2023 here on the FredNats Baseball Network. Eric Bach, Ben Carlton, delighted you are along with us on this cool, crisp Friday night here in April in Fredericksburg. Saw some rain earlier in the day, but now things have cleared out, and we are ready to rock and roll here on the FredNats Baseball Network. The Lynchburg Hillcats in town, the first of 3 on this opening weekend that we will play at home before we hit the road to Fayetteville next week to take on the Woodpeckers.
We're talking about kids, not that you and I are some old grizzled veterans.
Sure.
We're talking about 18, 19, 20-year-old kids playing this game, making their full season debut, even their professional debut for someone like Jake Bennett, tonight's FredNats starter. He's played under the bright lights before. Oakley, he was a huge part, like you mentioned in your pregame show, Eric. of the Oklahoma Sooners run to Omaha last season. Even got his first career save.
Big, tall lefty, 6'6", 230 pounds, out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Went to the same high school as Cade Cavalli. Jake, big, tall frame into his line of the first pitch of 2023 is swung on and missed. Fastball at 95, right past the bat of Tyrese Turner. Now Juan Benjamin, right-handed hitting third baseman. The base is clear at 2 outs. He swings at the first pitch and pops it up. Foul territory, first base side. Quintana's got to play. He'll back it up and make the catch in foul territory. And how about a 6-pitch 1-2-3 first inning for Jake Bennett? Cruises shortstop up the middle. 2-1 pitch. Nubbed back to the mound. Bennett to the third base side of the mound. Grabs it and fires over to first. Easy pickings there.
From the pen, all my stuff was working great. Command was good. I just felt really good from the pen and carried it to the game.
Pitch to him. Swing and a miss. Bennett rips the fastball past him inner half.
Me, Max, and Lori all sat down, kind of came up with a game plan. Stick with the same stuff I've been doing in spring training. Really just attack the zone, go right at hitters, and just let my stuff play.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. 8 strikeouts for Jake Bennett in his professional debut. Dangerous part of the lineup here for the FredNats. Brady House, Elijah Green, and the left-handed bat of Max Romero Jr. Swung on a hard ground ball to Furman at second. Goes to second for 1, back to first. Not in time. Green takes off, pitches low and away, gets away from the catcher Mejias. Elijah Green into second without a play. Romero from the left side, full count offering, 1 out. Down low, taken for ball 4. As Lynchburg will have a meeting on the mound. 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Both runners go. They're both safe, no play. Full count, 2 outs, first base open. Elijah Green 90 feet away with the tying run. Payoff pitch. Swung on, a dribbler up the middle. Play made by Furman. He can't make the throw. We're tied. An infield single for Sammy Infante as Elijah Green crosses the plate to tie this ball game at 1.
Opening night 2023, FredNats 1, Lynchburg Hillcats 1. 1-2 on Brenner Cox, 18 years old. In his full season debut, pitch, line drive, into right center field for a base hit.
The game was kind of a grind, right? It's 1-1, kind of missed opportunities for both offenses, and then Brady House comes up in the 7th inning, and
now 2 gone, and another 2-out RBI chance here for Brady House. Cox the go-ahead run, 90 feet away at third base. Infield is way in. First pitch to House, leans him off the plate up and in.
Overall, I'm feeling great. Coming out of spring training, ready to start the season and see where it goes. But we're looking forward to coming out for our first game of the season, and we want it to be electric, so I know it will be.
June 11th was his last game that counted. One-0 pitch. House hammers the ball. Center field in deep. Happy opening night. It is out of here. Off the manual scoreboard. Welcome back, Mr. House, and the FredNats lead. No doubt about it. He's healthy. He's back. This is the Brady House that we know.
no doubter home run off the manual scoreboard. You knew it was gone as soon as he hit it. FredNats take the lead. People are going crazy. Towels are going. I mean, it was like a goosebumps moment even thinking about it a couple days later.
Straight up for the Hillcats. Cruz ready for a 2-2 pitch. Here it comes. Infante runs. Pitch nearly hits him. Infante, they throw the ball away to third. Sammy's to his feet. And there's the insurance run the FredNats were looking for. Mejias spiked it as Benjamin wasn't ready for the throw at third. Top of the ninth inning here at Virginia Credit Union Stadium, and on for the save opportunity is Christian Schifatelli. Schifatelli's got the sign, takes a breath, brings the 0-2. popped up, shallow left field. Lyle comes on. Cruz comes back, and Lyle makes the catch. That's a FredNat opening night winner. Let out a sigh of relief as that ball looked like it might drop in, but Dalen Lyle secures it, and the FredNats win 4-1 on opening night. Bit of a rocky start to Harleen Susanna's season. Gave up 4 runs in the first couple innings before being lifted. The FredNats had the answer in the early part of the game. RBI singles from Armando Cruz and Brandon Bossier kept it close, but Lynchburg kept on coming tonight, added some runs in the middle innings. FredNats had a chance to maybe make things interesting in the late innings, scored a couple runs, but the Hillcats were able to fend off the big rally, and Lynchburg wins tonight in Fredericksburg to even the series at 1 game apiece. The rubber match of this opening weekend series between the FredNats and the Cleveland Guardian-affiliated Lynchburg Hillcats. FredNats won opening night, Hillcats won last night, and today they will play for the opening series win. FredNats looking for their first opening weekend series win since moving down here to Fredericksburg. Jose Atencio gets the Sunday start today for the FredNats. It was 0-2 pitch to Falia, swing and a miss. Atencio goes above the belt buckle, and that is all she wrote for the Hillcats here. Left side, swings at the first pitch and lines it to shortstop where it's caught there. Throw back to first is away from the first baseman, and Lyle will come on home and score. Atencio, the righty, into his wind, brings it, and it's punched up the middle on the ground. Cortland Lawson behind the second base bag, sidearms it to first, in time to get Sadui.
These guys came in and they just throw strikes. That's what they do. That's what they're meant to do.
1-2 pitch to Falia is a breaking ball in there for a called strike 3. Jose from the stretch, the 1-2. Breaking ball swung on and missed, and Jose Atencio is out of the jam.
Been a slow Easter Sunday on offense for the FredNats, but the pitcher is certainly holding up their end of the bargain.
Swing and a chopper to second. Pettigrew to second for 1. Relay to first. Not in time.
It's one of those things where those guys are prepped to do that, and they executed it, and it's a beautiful thing.
Here's 0-1 from Kevin Rodriguez. Runner goes. Now he's hung up between first and second. Witt fires the second. He is toast.
And despite being pretty much lifeless on offense, the Lynchburg Hillcats, their pitching staff has held them right in this game. They still got a chance to win it as we go down the stretch. So the FredNats have let the Hillcats hang around all day today, and now Lynchburg has taken their first lead of the game 2-1 in the 10th inning.
Lyle with a pitch clock violation? What?
Was not looking great, and Dalen gets a pitch clock violation to start his at-bat. He's already behind the 8 ball, fouls off the first pitch, and then all of a sudden it's 0-2. It's like, well, congrats Lynchburg, you won 2 out of 3 on the weekend, on the opening weekend. And then Dalen takes a couple close pitches, like gutsy takes.
Shot clock got him to walk up to the plate. You know, it is what it is. You know, wisely we use our timeout, and then we go from there. We start battling.
Full count pitch to Lyle. He lines it over the glove of the second baseman Pastrano. Here comes the tying run. Cox is safe. Dalen Lyle on the FredNats' last breath ties the game.
Brenner Cox scores the tying run, and then you get it to Elijah Green. And
Cox scores the tying run, and now Elijah Green can drive in the winning run. First pitch from Artiles, fastball on the plate, called strike 1. 0-1 pitch to Elijah Green, line drive, base hit into left field. Happy Easter! A FredNat walk-off winner. Elijah Green puts an exclamation point on a phenomenal weekend, and the FredNats win the series. Out to deep right field, the whole squad comes out of the dugout. FredNats down to their last strike, find a way to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat today. How about it?